Hello friends, my name is Theo, and today in this exciting Meissner Media tutorial, we're going to be taking a look at how to create a cool, surreal, tree man type portrait thing. I saw some music videos and some other portraits like this and thought, hey, that'd be a pretty cool thing to make a tutorial about. So, comes in two main parts. One, I'm going to get this picture of my friend Tyler that kind of snapped on accident when he was like moving some lights or something. It's a pretty cool picture. It's a little bit out of focus, but it doesn't even matter for this tutorial. We're not going to do anything in camera raw. We're just going to open that up and say, good job, Theo. You know, that's step one. The next one is we're just going to take some random pictures of trees against a sky. For this, you want a really bright sky behind them as much as you can, because we're just going to make this go white because we don't want to do any sort of like difficult selecting, garbage. We want to keep this pretty easy. So this one looks like a good one that we're going to go with. So we'll just drag this into Photoshop. Right there, and just hit OK. Boop. Double click to confirm that. Actually, we're going to hit Control T to transform it, and then right click and then do flip horizontal. Double click. Let me just hide this layer for now. We're going to click on our original kind of base layer of Tyler right here. We're going to hit W to bring up our quick selection tool. If it's the wrong tool, just go over here and click, boom, quick selection. Just kind of make a really rough selection around here of Tyler. That's looking pretty good. Next, we're going to hit Control-Shift-I to invert that selection, and then Control-Alt-R. Then when we're in this Refine Edge dialog, we're going to hold down Alt if you're on Windows, and then right-click and be able to make this little brush a little bigger and kind of make some radius around the hair. It's not super important. So once again, this is a pretty rough thing. We're not going to be using much of Tyler here. We mainly just want these kind of big hard edges around here. We'll set this to output to a new layer with layer mask. And hit OK. And boom, there we got it right there. Look at that. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn this on and just kind of place it kind of where we want it. Hit Control T to rotate it around a little bit. And that's looking pretty good. Double click to confirm that. We're going to hold down Control on Windows, Command on Mac, and click on the mask that we made of Tyler. And then we're going to click on this little mask button down here with our tree layer selected. Now I've got Tyler masking the tree right here, and we're pretty close to where we want to be. Next thing we're going to do is just going to crop this in because we don't need all this image. Just double click there to confirm that. C to go to your crop tool or go over here. Let's click and drag around. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to click on our mask that we made for our tree layer over here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to click on our mask for our tree layer. Hit B to go to our brush tool. Make sure white is selected. And then just kind of start painting this part in, kind of behind Tyler here. We'll just get this all going. So now we're starting to get somewhere. This is looking pretty neat. We'll kind of go above him too. Not that much. Hit X to toggle between your foreground and background color, using our same Alt, click, and drag sort of technique to resize our brush. So now we're getting somewhere. We'll click on our bottom layer and hit Control-Shift-N to create a new layer. Command-Shift-N on a Mac. Hit X to switch back to white. Hold down Alt-Delete, Option-Delete on Mac. And now we're really getting somewhere. So the next part of this is we're going to duplicate our original layer of Tyler down here with the mask with Control-J, Command on a Mac. Bring that up to the top. Set the transfer mode to luminosity. And this will do is it'll just disregard all the color information here, but keep the luminance. So we're keeping the color of the tree layer and the luminance of the Tyler layer. We're going to click on our mask, make sure we have black selected, and then go to our brush tool. Make it a little bigger, and we're just going to start erasing away stuff. So we're going to take away most of Tyler here. We mainly just want his face there. People will say, whoa, that looks really neat. Just kind of erase this away, really get away. Top part, make him look like a crazy tree man. So that's looking pretty neat. Then next thing we're going to do is we're going to make it black and white. And I like using a gradient ramp. Just going to click here and see I've got it contrasted up just a little bit. What gradient ramps do is it maps the luminance of the image to the colors in here. So the blacks will be mapped to black and the whites will be mapped to white, and everything in between will just be kind of various shades of gray. Hit OK, and now we've got something looking pretty good. Let's contrast this up a little bit more with some curves. And then add a quick levels and bring those blacks up a little bit. And contrast it down, bring our blacks up a little more. And we've got a little hard edge over here that came from some bad masking. So let's click on that layer. Make sure you have black selected. Make our brush a little smaller. Real quick and dirty. And then let's crop this so it looks cool. So that's pretty neat. Wait for that to confirm. Just I'll delete again to fill that in with white. C again. We'll reframe this some more. Just to get it exactly where we want it to. And once again, I'll just fill this in with white. And now we've got this quick little cool, portrait thing that our friends will be really impressed about that's actually really easy to make. You can also do this with video, but it takes a little bit more time and some little tricks you got to do. But that's not for today. That's for another day. For now, I've been Theo with Meissner Media. If you liked the tutorial, give it a like. If you didn't like it, give it a dislike. If you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to subscribe to the Meissner Media YouTube channel. We've got links for social media stuff in the description if you're into that. The air conditioning just turned on, so I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.